Hello and welcome to our channel. Today, we will be looking at the top 15 most expensive watches in the world. Number 1. GRAFF Diamonds Hallucination. Price $55 million. The honor of the most expensive watch in the world goes to GRAFF Diamond Hallucination watch. Its $55 million price tag is thanks to its masterpiece construction detail that employs more than 110 carats of diamonds in various rare colors, all set into a platinum band. Its first appearance was at the Baselworld Watch and Jewelry Fair, and all the diamonds making up the structure come in various finishes and colors such as pink, light gray blue, vivid yellows, orange, emerald green, and intense blues. This is more of a statement piece, but it still holds plenty of power and time. Number 2. GRAFF Diamonds, the Fascination. Price $40 million. Other than the number one pricey pick, GRAFF Diamonds is also behind the second most expensive watch on this list, the Fascination watch. This timepiece costs a tidy $40 million and is the perfect example of a two-in-one deal. It provides you with the option of a watch and a ring in the same piece. The watch is comprised of 152.96 carats of white diamonds, and its centerpiece contains a 38.13 carat diamond in a D-flawless pear shape that can detach and you can wear as a ring. The watch was to show the results of the close ties between GRAFF Diamonds House, which was based in London, and its Swiss-based watchmaking studio. Number 3. BREGUET No. 160. Price $30 million. Also known as the Queen, the Grand Completion, or Marie Antoinette, this watch has an interesting story in its creation and is among the oldest pieces on this list. It was designed by the famous Swiss watchmaker Abraham Louis Breguet, and the honorable status of being his 160th watch, hence the name. Several titles allude to its unique design, but the most notable is its title A Poem in Clockwork. Most stories surrounding it assume it was commissioned by a mystery admirer of Marie Antoinette, the French queen, in 1783. However, the queen did not live to see its completion, as this happened 34 years after she was executed. There were no budget limitations on the piece either, with the only requirement stating that only gold was to be used on the watch as much as possible and have as many complications as the watchmaker could create. Abraham Louis Breguet had plenty of interruptions when working on it as well, since he stopped working on it for 7 years during his exile between 1789 and 1795. The watch was completed in 1827, 4 years after Breguet's death. The watch includes 823 components and was known to have all the watch complications in existence at the time, which includes a perpetual calendar, clock, chronograph, celestial time, power reserve, minute repeater, state of winding, thermometer, chime, parachute, which was a shock protection system, an independent seconds hand, and automatic winding system. Number 4. JAEGER-LECOULTRE Joaillerie 101 Machette. Price $26 million. Like the Marie Antoinette watch, the story behind this watch is a very fascinating one, and like it, it is among the oldest luxury watches on this list for ladies. It was crafted as a gift to Queen Elizabeth II for her Diamond Jubilee in 2012, and it was intended to be a replica of the watch she wore when she became queen in 1952. The watch, which looks more like a piece of beautiful jewelry, features a combination of polished white gold and diamonds, linked together by very small caliber 101 movement. The intricacy of the details in this timepiece indeed make it a watch fit for royalty. Number 5. CHOPARD 201 carat watch. Price $25 million. This watch caters to women and contains 874 high-grade diamonds in different cuts and sizes, with the centerpiece consisting of a center yellow diamond in a round shape that weighs 8.81 carats. This yellow center is surrounded by an 11.36 carat flawless heart-shaped D-colored diamond, a heart-shaped blue diamond weighing 12.79 carats, and a 15.37 carat heart-shaped pink diamond. All the three stones are within a bracelet that has clusters of 91 round D-color flawless diamonds and 260 pear-shaped diamonds, all weighing 10.29 carats. As an extra, the rest of this bracelet contains 26 yellow diamonds in pear shapes, all weighing 17.07 carats. In total, the watch weighs an impressive 163 carats. Quite the feat, even for luxury watches. Number 6. Patek Philippe Henry Graf Supercomplication. Price $24 million. If you want mechanical supremacy and luxury in a watch, this is probably what you're looking for. Costing $24 million, it is the most complex mechanical pocket watches in existence, with 24 complications, weighing 18 carats and built from gold. It was created for Henry Graves Jr. in 1933. Its design took 3 years, with the construction of the timepiece taking an additional 5 years. Its design made it the most complicated timepiece for more than 5 decades, with its functions including sunset and sunrise times, Westminster chimes, and a celestial chart of New York using the night sky of the Graves apartment on 834 Fifth Avenue, and a perpetual calendar. Henry Graves himself spent about $15,000 at the time when he commissioned the watch in 1925, amounting to about $219,000 in 2019. Number 7. Jacob & Company Billionaire Watch. Price $18 million. There's a good reason this is referred to as the Billionaire Watch for good reason. When you purchase it, you will get a 260 karat diamond setup with a very unique skeleton face. Number 8. Paul Newman Rolex Daytona. Price $17.6 million. You do not need a lengthy introduction to this watch if you are a vintage watch enthusiast, as it is considered among the holy grail of watches. Dedicated to the world-famous actor, race car driver, and director Paul Newman, this is the only Rolex watch on the list. It first appeared on the luxury watch scene in 1963 and is thought of as the defining racing watch. Paul's wife gave him the watch as a gift in 1969, with its back containing the inscription, "Drive carefully." He loved the watch immediately and wore it to numerous races over the next 15 years. It has become highly popular thanks to his history in Hollywood and cool guy persona. Number 9. Patek Philippe Ref 1518. Price $11.1 million. This is among the most unique watches in history, as it sets the trend of adding chronographs and perpetual calendars in watches. Because of this, it is worthy of the status as a collector's item. Despite its unique standing in history, it was part of a series consisting of 4 watches. Its casing is comprised of stainless steel, which is uncommon in luxury pieces, as most are made of rose or yellow gold. Number 10. Patek Philippe GOBBI Milan HEURES Universelles. Price $9 million. Several unique features make this timepiece a highly coveted one. The first one is that it is the only watch to have the signatures from both the retailer GOBBI Milano and the maker Patek Philippe. The second is that only 7 watches of its style were in pink gold. The third is its inclusion of HEURES Universelles, a revolutionary world time system. The inclusion of these elements allowed it to showcase the craftsmanship of the golden age of watchmaking, as it was made in 1953. Number 11. VACHERON CONSTANTIN 57,260. Price $8 million. This watch is a highly complicated mechanical piece introduced in 2015 and features a surprising 57 complications, 242 jewels, and 2,826 individual complications. The Swiss watchmaker Vacheron Constantin assembled the watch, with the assembly time taking 8 years. It has 10 patents assigned to it, weighs 957 grams, and its prototypes total up to 85. All this for one private collector. Its unique features include a night alarm that puts the watch in silent mode between 10 p.m. and 8 a.m., a Judaic calendar, a double retrograde chronograph showing split-second times. Number 12. Patek Philippe White Gold Caliber 89. Price $6.9 million. With 33 complications, this watch is among the most complex luxury options you can get. Its initial creation was to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Patek Philippe and consists of an 18-karat white gold structure. It has a thickness of 41.07 millimeters and a diameter of 88.2 millimeters, which is quite large for a watch. It is quite large due to its demands, so expect it to have all the functions you need, such as a thermometer, a flyback chronograph, moon phases, an astronomical calendar, and sunset and sunrise timers. Number 13. Patek Philippe Gold Chronograph. Price $6.8 million. Another of the Patek Philippe collection, there is plenty of mystery surrounding this watch. The only thing we know is that it first appeared on the scene in the 1940s. It has an 18-karat gold buckle, and it had larger proportions than any other similar watches at the time. The other fact was that there are only 2 of its kind, which makes it a rarity. Number 14. Rolex Daytona Unicorn. 6265. Price $6.1 million. The nickname of this watch is the Unicorn, and for good reason. It is the only vintage Rolex Daytona watch to use white gold, and its strong sports design makes it more unusual for the time. It includes a black dial with a set of matching indexes in white gold to give contrast, while its sundials are in white. Beyond that, however, much about it is a mystery. Number 15. Hublot Big Bang. Price $5 million. If you have a spare $5 million and appreciate glamour, this watch is worth considering in your collection. It contains 1,280 diamonds, each weighing 3 carats. Each diamond has the same cut signature, as they were all cut by the same New York jeweler with more than 40 years experience. Thanks for watching, and make sure you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. Also, let us know what other topic you would like us to discuss in the comment section below.